I got a hit from the device you put on Frank Pagani's car, which means he's back in town. Bet he's pretty excited to make your acquaintance.
I bet he is.
Signal's clean so you can take it from here. Just use the tracker I gave you. Catch you later.
Action, but they always came out whole.
Looks like the place.
Don't you know your dad?
Take cover!
Taking out the whole team! Behind me.
Circle round him. Got no.
Just...
This is the way you die.
Oh, hell. Give me a minute.
See if you still got skills, Frank.
Goddamn Sal. It's all his fucking doing. Got his head so far up his own ass.
Mr. Pagani, you can't be talking like that about Mr. McConnell.
Listen here, kid. My daddy robbed banks for 20 years. Taught me two things. You never snitch, and you stay loyal. But staying loyal is the only thing that's gonna catch death for us both. By that boy right there behind us.
You saying I shouldn't be loyal to you?
What? Hell yeah, you stay loyal to me. I'm not the fucking problem.
I just don't see how we get free of this.
Don't you worry about that. I got it figured out. Just focus on shooting that asshole.
Somebody call the cops!
Cassandra told me to reach out. I certainly appreciate some help with phones.
Give me just a sec.
I never did anything to you.
Saw some interesting stuff back there. Counterfeit money, a press. Only thing I can't figure out is a connection to Cuba.
Please. I'm all busted up inside. I need a doctor. I got a wife and 3 little girls.
Hey, you want a doctor? Then you better tell me something worth hearing.
Listen, what you saw. Sal set all that up. None of the money was worth a shit, though. Had me bring in a man named Alvarez, counterfeiter who works for Castro.
He give you the plates, too?
Plates? I thought you knew. On account of the robbery.
Robbery? Marcano wanted the plates from the Federal Reserve. How do I find Alvarez? How?
Well, one of Tommy's guys picked him up. It was 10, 15 minutes before you showed up.
Where are they taking him? Where? Huh?
My little girls.
Fuck!
I've spent the last 48 years pursuing Lincoln Clay because he's a criminal. It's horrible what happened to him, but you know something? I think that when Sammy Ellis and Danny Burke were killed, it revealed who Lincoln Clay really was. A monster.
Oh, hey there, pal. How are you?
I'm done with Frank Pagani. Poor bastard's not gonna be running anything through Tickfall Harbor again. It's our territory now.
The district's locked down just as you asked. Me and my boys are just waiting for your word to make ourselves comfortable.
Scaletta's a pompous ass, and you validated his ways by chipping off most of this city to him. But this piece right here belongs with the Haitians.
We're on a good run here, Lincoln. I see no reason anything should change. Now, not using my guys to lock down a district makes it real fucking messy if you want us to run shit, but hell, you pay me to clean up the mess.
A nation once again, a nation once again, and Ireland law.
This one's all you, Bert.
Motherfucker. You definitely making it clear there's no room for a sister at this table. What a fool I was to buy into your lies.
This is just the way it goes, lass. We don't always get what we want.
I'm gonna call this if no one else will.
Time to get back at it. Let's clear out.
Look, I gave you some names and I'm paying you to chase them down, so don't give me any of that bullshit. Yeah, okay, just get it done. Christ, sometimes I think if you want something done right. You all right?
The night Sammy was so happy. Happier than I ever seen him. That money was supposed to get him, get all of us out from under Marcano. Motherfucker!
What the hell did Frank tell you?
Marcano had us rob the reserve so he could get his hand on a set of money plates. Georgie must have grabbed him during the robbery. I should have been paying attention.
We already had this conversation. None of this is your fault.
Like hell it isn't.
Sal is a cancer. A leech. He had always intended to fuck all of you. Christ, look what he did to Vito. He murdered your family. The only way to make that right is by killing every cocksucker who's ever looked at that piece of shit.
Give me some of that bourbon. According to Pagani, Marcano couldn't print the money himself, so he had a Cuban counterfeiter named Alvarez brought in. What do we know about South Downs?
Tommy Marcano isn't the kind of guy who shits where he eats, so his rackets are pretty low-key. He runs a sports book and has a place where he stores his contraband.
Tommy's got to know that I'm coming after Alvarez, so he's probably got him holed up in or near one of those places. One way or another, I'll get my hands on him. I'll be damned if I let Marcano print a single fucking dollar from one of those plates. How about sending some new wheels to Delray Hollow?
Just gonna take a squirt, and I'll get her out. Yeah.
Here's your car, boss.
That's a big help.
Hello there, young man.
You Purdue?
Grant Purdue. You like the place? I'm thinking...
Yeah, so how are you mixed up with Marcano's organization?
Friend, I own and run department stores. But with this economy, well, I've got a lot of extra inventory, clothes, electronics, you name it. An old friend, Artie Higgins, says to me, Grant, it's all insured. Let me take it off your hands.
You mean you let him rob you?
My trucks, yeah. It was just supposed to be a one-time deal, but heck, Artie just won't stop. I can't take the fall here.
Where's Artie take the trucks?
He never told me, but last time we talked, I got the impression he was going to offload them to someone else. What do you call it? A fence?
Grant, if I find your stuff, it's likely going up in flames.
Well, whatever you have to do to stop Artie. My gosh darn insurance has dropped me. Says I'm high risk. Can you believe that? You bring me that truck, there's money in it for you. Artie's got some of his men working around South Downs. Thieves, all of them.
I'll see what I can dig up. In the meantime, you stay out of sight.
I really think you should see what Artie's guys know about my trucks.
All I want to do is live my life the way I choose and be left the fuck alone.
Time to fuck you up!
Got your knife?
That had to fucking hurt! I'm pinned down! Come get me, boy!
I'm empty. Get around it.
Oh! Get it! He's got a gun!
Over there, shoot.
I'm tired here. Help me!
I want to know about Artie's hijacking racket.
The boss had a huge haul he's been planning to sell off. I know where it's gonna go down.
Here on out, I call the shots.
How you doing? How are you?
Ain't this a bowl of fucking cherries? Come on, we got a job to do. Do with some action.
Hairs on my neck are standing up.
Just hope all give me an excuse.
Don't distract me.
Fun, fun.
Mm-hmm.
I find you, you're gonna die slow.
Not making a peep, is he?
motherfucker! Get that moving, son. Get him from the other side. Down, little man. You gonna take on that? Come try killing me.
Can't wait to hit the sack, man. I'm beat.
Trespassing, brother. Ah!
What's up?
Shit! He's picking us off! Fire it! Fire it! Got a man! Grabbing cover! That's my Goya! Don't you know? Running for cover! Over there, shoot him for fuck's sake! Time to die, prick! Got a bead on him from the side! Down! Light him up with a Molotov! Time to die, prick! Coming down! This boy! Tear hands right fucking here!
I need you to handle the cops in South Downs.
You got it. Immediate vicinity.
Need to reload! Oh, asshole's out of ammo!
Going out like that. I need a vehicle in South Downs.
I'll get...
Let's get some of this cash banked. I'm in South Downs.
Sure thing, Cher. Heading your way now.
Your
Better
money's
not lose this.
always going straight to the...
That's a big help.
What's up? Oddest people have... You're a champ, aren't you? Look at this guy. Thanks for getting my truck back. Hey, say, can I set you up with the toaster?
I think I'm all right.
Artie called me a bit ago. Spent 20 minutes chewing my behind all to pieces. Told me he wanted to meet me at, Mama Rigetti's bakery, wherever that is.
Don't worry. Won't take me long to find it.
I'm glad you're going after him. No one raises his voice at Grand Purdue, but the nerve.
Word to the wise, don't get in bed with mobsters. You'll live longer.
Now, I don't want to tell you how to do what you do, but if Artie's at the bakery, you should do something about him.
I could use some supplies here in South Downs.
I'll head your way now.
You spot anything you can use? Business is done. You know how to find me.
As if the French war ain't filthy enough. Now the bums are settling in, just spread out in the street, drunk or messed up some other way.
So what'd he say the plan was?
What's he think?
See. Over here! Yeah! Found something. Grab it.
Well, I'm on to you, buddy.
Set his ass on fire!
Lit Molotov going out!
Hit cover!
Get on this other side! Grenade! Shit!
I'm ducking down! He's killing our fucking crew! He's killing our fucking crew! Give me a hand with this! He's fucking dropping us! Our blood's going down! Running for cover! Get behind him! Look who I found.
Grabbing some cover!
I'm boxed in. I'm in the water. Let's play, boys. We got enough. Sure kept your head down. Like that. Take cover. Assholes! He coming! Get me to a goddamn! I knew it. I knew it. I can't fucking believe it.
Maybe this'll help. If I'm gonna keep hold of South Downs, I'm gonna need some help.
This here's the first step in getting things back on track between us. Let's keep it moving in that direction.
Mr. Clay, I was just thinking, maybe we should reopen the bakery sometime. Might be good for the neighborhood.
We know each other?
Huh. You're sweet Danny Little.
You follow boxing?
Some. A friend who worked for my old man was obsessed. Said you go the distance. You got that championship match coming up, right?
Yeah, that's kind of why I need your help. These Marcano cats. Man, they got this dude called Two Dicks Peralta running a sports book out the Wilcox Saloon. Comes up to me while I'm sparring. Tells me I gotta go down in the fifth. Or else.
What'd you say?
Shit, told him kiss my ass. Next day, somebody broke my brother's arm in 3 places.
You all right?
It's how they do. I hear Two Dicks even grabbed at that boy Eddie Kenner. Except I think Two Dicks got his eye on Eddie doing some off-book fighting for him. You hear things about nigga fights here and there. Make a lot of money if you know how those fights go in.
Christ. I'll go after Two Dick's people. See if I can find out more about how he runs things. Maybe even find Eddie.
You better start talking to Peralta's people if you want to know what he's up to.